Good morning, Huskies. Welcome to your 11th grade Individual Career and Academic Plan, or ICAP. This plan is a tool designed to help you explore career paths, set academic goals, and figure out the best next steps for you after graduation. We're going to walk through some key considerations today and show you exactly what you need to do to complete your ICAP this year. However, to start, we're going to ask that you take this 11th grade pretest. It's not really a test, but just a way for us to kind of gauge certain mindsets and behaviors. So take a few minutes to complete this now. And teachers, you can pause this while the students complete this pretest. As you look ahead, the choices you make now about your education matter a great deal. This slide shows a clear correlation between the level of education you attain and your potential annual median income. Whether your path involves a 4-year degree, a 2-year degree, a specialized certificate, joining the workforce, the military, investing in education and training tends to lead to greater earning potential over your lifetime. So keep this in mind as you start making your post-secondary plans. Post-secondary means after high school. So when we talk about post-secondary, that's what we're talking about. And if you look at this graph, it just really kind of shows. If you look at that second bar down, this is the income for students with no high school diploma. And on average, they're making about $37,000. And then if you look at even a high school graduate, it jumps up pretty significantly to $55,800. So just showing like the importance of education, getting that high school diploma, and the benefits that it can reap for you over the course of your lifetime. So let's tackle a big question. Should you take the SAT? Some students don't feel that they need to, and there's a lot of reasons behind that. One, I'm not going to college, or the college I'm applying to is test optional. Maybe you're applying to some scholarships and they don't need an SAT score, or I'm just going to go into the workforce or the military. However, we strongly encourage everyone to consider the benefits of taking the SAT. Even if you don't plan on a 4-year school, many career pathways require taking some kind of exam. Plumbers, electricians, teachers, nurses, realtors, pilots, cybersecurity. There's also job training, just general, even some minimum wage jobs will have training that you then have to take an assessment on. Lots of different kinds of certifications that you might need in trade school. Even the ASVAB if you're looking at going into the military. So the SAT really helps you practice for these real life tests that require critical thinking skills. Taking it can be essential for applying for certain scholarships. Could give you a better shot at getting into the college of your choice, not just one that may accept you. So I think it's worth, even though regardless of your post-secondary path, taking the SAT can have some benefit, especially those that maybe test taking is not your favorite thing, or you struggle with it, or you get really anxious. The more that you have these experiences, the better you're off taking them in the future. It's just kind of giving you some life skills. So as we jump into the ICAP, I'm going to have you log into the DC homepage, and you're going to go to student information, and you're going to select Naviance. You could go directly to Naviance's website, but it's not going to connect you to Douglas County High School. So going through the DC homepage will directly connect you to our school and your account. So teachers, you can pause this while all students get into Naviance. Once you've navigated your way to Naviance, some of you may already be into it. And if you're not yet, you will select the student icon. And then you're going to see continue with single sign-on. For some reason, students want to jump right down to these 2 text boxes, but continue with the single sign-on button will take you right into Naviance and connect you directly with your account. Now at the top, you'll see a number of different tabs. You're going to click on the Planner tab, and you're going to select Tasks. You may have to scroll down just a little bit, but on the left-hand side, you should see a list of tasks that you need to work on. These are the different tasks assigned to you to complete your 11th grade ICAP. So to start, we're going to do the 11th post-secondary workforce goal. Again, post-secondary after high school. So click on the Add New 11th Post-Secondary Workforce Goal. And when you do that, you'll be taken to this screen. And you're going to see a little pink-red diamond with an arrow in it. Next to that, there's a sentence. To complete this task, you need to create a goal, and that create a goal is highlighted. It's a hyperlink. So if you'll click on that create a goal hyperlink, and this takes you to a page, you may have a handful of different options of goals that you can add. You want to make sure that you are adding a new 11th post-secondary workforce goal. If you have an ALP, it's going to have ALP goals. You may have 10th, 9th, and 10th grade goals listed here. Just make sure that you navigate to the 11th post-secondary workforce goal. And you'll see a little plus sign that says Add New 11th Post-Secondary Workforce. You'll click on that. And take a minute to create your goal. It's a SMART goal, so it's going to give you different prompts for each of those acronyms within the SMART goal. So if you'll take a moment, answer these questions, create a goal for the year for yourself. And teachers, you may pause while students complete this task. Your next task that you will find, again, if you ever get lost trying to figure out where to navigate, always go back to the Planner tab and go to Tasks. And you'll see all those tasks assigned to you again on the bottom left side. So next we're going to do Complete Achieve Works Assessment. Beyond setting your main goal, you'll have a couple other things to do in here, but the first is going to be the Complete Achieve Works Skills Assessment. You'll see the same pink, red diamond with the arrow, and next to that is a hyperlink for the Complete Achieve Work Skills Assessment. Once you click on that button, you're then going to see the Start Assessment blue button. So if you'll take a moment to do this assessment, teachers, you can pause while students complete this task. The next task is the Career Interest Profiler. And this tool will help match your interests to various occupations. So it's kind of interesting, particularly for those of you that are kind of unsure what you may want to do after high school. This is an opportunity to kind of see some things that, oh, this will compile some different fields and careers that align with the things that you show interest in. So when you click on the Career Interest Profiler, the Complete Career Interest Profiler, again, we have our little red-pink arrow diamond, and it's to complete the task. You are going to click that hyperlink for completing the Career Interest Profiler. It takes you to the page with the blue button to start assessment. This may take about 10 to 15 minutes to do. So before completing this, I'm going to go ahead and show you the last task for you to do today. And then you can spend the rest of advisement doing each of these tasks. And as we know, at any point, if you need to find the tasks again, go to the Planner tab at the top and select tasks, and you'll see everything listed there. So your final task is to identify 3 favorite careers. Now, this task as I went through some of you juniors, has already been completed by a number of you. So you may see it green saying the status that it's marked as complete. If you have not done it, you can go to our pink red diamond, and you'll see a hyperlink to go ahead and identify and add some of those favorite careers. So this is an opportunity to do some career exploration while you're in here. If you have any questions, I know it's a lot of information, but we're here to help. All of your counselors, you'll see a list of them on your slide. If you don't know who your counselor is, you can see them listed here now. But reach out to us anytime. You can send us an email. You're welcome to come in and see Ms. Hartman. She's the counseling secretary, and she has access to all of our calendars and can get something set up for you to come and meet with us. We also will be, in January, you all will be selecting your classes for your senior year of high school. So be on the lookout for some information from us on how to schedule your individual junior meeting, because we want to meet with each of you individually to make sure that you are meeting your graduation requirements. So just want to make sure you know that that's on the radar. In the meantime, if you need something, let us know, and good luck completing all your tasks. If you have any free time, please peruse Naviance. There's a number of tools that you can use in Naviance. If you're still kind of unsure about the career or what you might want to study, but you know you want to go to school, but you don't know what major you might want, I encourage you go to the careers tab. There's a number of ways to explore careers under the careers tab. There's even a thing called Road Trip Nation, where students can actually see, there's like 8,000 videos of a day in the life of, that you could see a quick little video. They're about 2 to 4 minutes that'll tell you about somebody who does whatever job you think you might be interested in or you've heard about, but you don't really know what they do. There's also ways to explore. There's a bunch of different assessments in there if you want to kind of look around on some self-exploration, like personality tests, and then what kind of careers aligned with whatever personality code it gives you from the assessment. There's other different career assessments in there too. So take some time if you're kind of unsure. When we're talking about post-secondary planning and you're feeling like really unsure what you're going to do after high school, the time will come sooner than you anticipate. So start thinking about it and use Naviance as a tool to explore some of those things. And if you have questions along the way, we're here to help. So please reach out to us anytime. We appreciate you checking in with us today, and good luck with your ICAP. And we hope to see you soon. Thanks. Bye.